Well, hello, Quest for Thunder. Another day at the boat. Saturday, the 31st, I think, of August. And we're here working on the floor still. So I'm back in the back cabin. I'm putting in the stringers for to support the new subfloor that'll go in back here, because when we cut away the old subfloor, we had to cut away some of the floor from underneath the furniture, and it was supported by the stringers that were up underneath there, and so now there's no support, so I have to add some. So that's what we're working on today, adding some support. Hopefully we'll get that done today and we can get some more boards cut for the floor, but we're making good progress. And listen, thank you for joining. If you're new to this channel, Quest for Thunder, please think about subscribing. It helps us to grow our channel, and we certainly would do appreciate it. Also, feel free to comment. We love comments. Like I said before, and I say all the time, we don't know what we're doing. We're learning as we go along. And, you know, it's YouTube that helps us figure stuff out. And so if you guys want to comment to help us, then, hey, that would be great. We'd appreciate it. So hit the subscribe button and the little bell for notification, and join our quest. All right, so let me show you what we're up to here. Okay, as you can see the white stringers, those are existing, and then the ones that are not painted over there, those are the ones that have been added in this aft cabin. So what I'm getting ready to do now is I'm getting ready to add one that goes across here, goes from here to support the floor on this end, because there's nothing here to support it on this end. It'll just fall here and stop, and it could deflect a bit. And since this distance is over 10 inches, I want to put something in there. Same thing with here. We're going to have to put one from here to here, but this gets a little tricky because the hull slopes up, so I've got to get that angle, and I've got to cut the board on an angle so it sits similar to what I did there, so that it sits and rests on the hull, because the hull here will actually provide the support on this end, because there's nothing to connect it. There's nothing to actually connect this end of the board to. It's much like this board, how it just sits here, rests on the hull, but it's, you know, it sits here. It's been tabbed into the hull actually with some fiberglass. So that's what we're up to. That's what we're going to be doing. You can see we've got the subfloor in right there. We've got two pieces of the subfloor sitting up over there while we mark some stringers and make some marks so that we know where the stringers are. So we can screw this down. We can hit the stringer where or screw the boards down where the stringers are. So anyway, that's what we're up to. Yeah, making some progress here. So I'm gonna get to it, and I'll be back in a few. Hello again. So here's what we did. Let me switch the camera around so you can see what we accomplished today. Okay, so as you can see in here, there's some stringers. You can tell which ones are the new ones because they're not painted. So we've installed this one today, the one behind that, and then the one up against the bulkhead there. It's under the head door. And then there are three smaller ones right there that are under the under the engine compartment door. And then there's this one that where Regina's standing. What we did was we created a floating stringer by cutting a wedge and placing a wedge up underneath there, so that it's flush, so it's level and at the right height for the subfloor. So that's what we did. You know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you're on a boat and nothing is plumb. Nothing. There's no right angles. I mean, it's.
You can even do an even angle. The angle changes.
I just got done saying. Yeah.
Well, like no right angles, but any kind of angle.
What?
Any kind of angle. It's tough to get. A nice diagonal. It's not a perfect diagonal.
Jean's back. She went away.
Yeah, that light's bright.
And she came back.
I did.
So.
That's a very bright light.
What did you do today?
I helped you with two of the stringers. So the one that's right behind you that you showed, and then this floating stringer. My idea to make it a floating stringer.
I'm sure it was your
I
idea.
used my geometry prowess to make that little nice little wedge.
I made the wedge, and then I said, "Oh, I have an idea," and then I got the wedge.
And then I showed you right where it should go, and you
Yeah.
said, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Yeah. All right.
That's
So,
it for today.
gonna
Mark
call
was
it
here a while. Like he said, it's really tough to cut those just few stringers to make them fit right. And you know, then the screw doesn't want to go in because it's at an angle, and then he drops his screw head down into the bilge, and like that's why it takes so long. All those little things like that, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna
All
call it a day. We'll be back out here again probably tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday, because Monday's Labor Day and Tuesday I'm off. So we'll be back out here again.
Show
So
them the mess of the boat.
yeah, the boat is messy. It's in disarray. Stuff's everywhere, as you can see.
And a new air conditioner.
Tools and.
Show them the air conditioner last week.
No, this is a new AC unit that we have that we put in to try to hope to cool the boat down a bit so that we don't have to run the installed seawater cooled air conditioner because there's so much junk in the water, and I'm always concerned that it's going to just plug up the strainer and going to burn out the AC. So this one doesn't require any cooling water. So hopefully this will get the boat a little bit cooler. Just turned it on today, so it won't do much for it today, but I guess it's a little bit better. I mean, it's not 90 anymore. So.
And you're much thinner.
All right, so we're going to be done now. So, Gene, say goodbye, Gene.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Okay, Quest for Thunder. Quest for Thunder, thank you for tuning in. Come back and see us again. And from the crew of Thunder, fair winds and...
Following seas. There's something in my eye.
Oh, get something out of your eye.
Sawdust.
Don't get anything in your eye, Jeannie.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.